Intuition. I'm Mary Trimble and I'm doing a big giveaway this month. I will be announcing the winners the week following Thanksgiving. So I believe it's the 27th. Now, I am going to be giving away my Divinely Inspired Abundance Spray. And it works, guys. It's an ancient formula with a little bit more added in. And that is, I think it's on sale on my website right now for $20, $19.99, something like that. And I also will be giving away my love potion number 1, because there's none better. And I use real human pheromones in these formulas. There are 2 formulas, one to attract men and one to attract women. And the value of that is $33. What else am I giving away? Oh, I'm giving away something that I make for myself and my friends and family. But I make this beautiful, don't worry, I'll be making you a new one. You won't have this badge. But it's a sugar scrub, a body sugar scrub. And it's full of a blend of organic oils. And it goes on, and it's organic brown sugar, golden sugar actually, and raw. And it's just a lovely feeling. And when you get out of the shower, you just feel so soft and vibrant. And it also, I put the blend of essential oils, abundance essential oils in there too. Lovely. Ooh, love this stuff. And a 30-minute personal individual reading for you. So you can ask a few questions and I'll record the video and send it to you. And these lovely presents will be coming in an envelope to you. So how you enter to win these, you just have to subscribe to my channel. Make your subscription public so I can see that you subscribed. Comment on the videos, like them, and share. We'll be announcing the winners in the week of the 27th, I believe, that Monday, right after Thanksgiving. So guys, hello Libra, and welcome to your reading for November the 13th through November the 19th. This is a general reading, Libra, so if you have a dilemma or something that you're unsure about, then and I have a feeling that I'll get back to that in a minute, then definitely contact me for a personal private reading, because you'll get a lot more clarity from a personal reading than you will from a general reading. The information to contact me for a personal reading is in the description box below. And also I do charge for personal readings. These are free, but personal readings I charge for. So it's amazing how many people contact me for personal readings, assuming that they're free. So you know about the giveaway, so good luck with that. Thank you so much for the love last week. And this is for your sun, moon and rising. If you know your moon and rising, then check down below the description box, because I'll have links to the other videos there. Now, without further ado, let's go to your cards. Now, when I said before, contact me if you have, if you're feeling uncertain, you have 3 5s. And 5s can, 3 5s in this reading, and the underlying energy is a 5. That can be uncertainty, it can be, I have a feeling that you are really kind of going through it this week. You're going to be going through it, but you can avoid it. I have a feeling that it's self-imposed in a way. Now, you start off with the 9 of Cups, and that indicates, the end of a phase and going into something, and it's the beginning, it's almost at the end of a phase. So I feel that you've gone through a big change, and it's coming to an end, it's coming to fruition, and you want to celebrate, right? It's about celebrating that because things, appear to be looking up. It's great. The thing about the Nine of Cups is that it kind of gives you a little warning about not celebrating too much. This can, and particularly, it comes up with the shadow side, right? Which is the devil in the traditional tarot. And this is about, you know, worst case scenario kind of thing. But it's also, because it's come up with this, it means kind of addiction. So you can overdo things, you know. So this is kind of a little gentle warning. Yes, celebrate. Yes, absolutely. But don't overdo it. Don't you know, don't go shopping, you know, for yourself. Don't be over generous. Don't, you know, just be cautious about overdoing things this week. And that's what I have to say for that. Now, we also, the devil came up in the middle too. So this is not, it's a fluid reading. So it's not particularly, this is going to happen at the beginning of the week, in the middle, or the end of the week. It's not like that. This is just a fluid reading. The fact that the devil has come up twice really says to me, because I should clarify, I'm using 3 decks, right? I'm using the top, I do 3 at the top, and then I do 3 as clarifications on the bottom, you know, to go with it. So I have, the devil has come up with the Queen, which makes, okay, I'm getting a feeling that you're, okay, so this is, it's almost like you've been independent, going it alone, and you've had to kind of make things, you've had to be kind of independent in the past because, you know, in times of loneliness, when you've been alone, you've had to survive, and you are a survivor. So this indicates that you've been going it alone so much that you've almost cut yourself off emotionally somewhat. So look, the Queen, she's really intellectual, she's really good at business, this is about you putting more importance on work and material gain. So less on kind of, you know, the team, the group, the family. It's all, this is, and this is for some of you, of course, this is where you have put too much importance on the material plane, the material realm, your material possessions. And so you can be a little ruthless when it comes to that. So this is saying that, you know, bring it back, rein it back in, Libra. Get connected spiritually, because, you know, come from a place of kindness and compassion. Soften your language, because it's saying that, you know, you may be at work, and maybe you're, or maybe you're surrounded by people, and maybe you're a matriarch or a patriarch, or maybe you are in charge of people, and you can be a little harsh and a little callous at this. This is a warning that can be a tendency this week. So, but I'm getting that you're more attached to like ambition. It's like, this is a very ambitious kind of energy without feeling or compassion for the others around you. So just be cautious of that. And then we have the 5 of Wands. Sorry, the 5 of Swords. And the 5 of Swords has come up right on top of each other, double the trouble, right? The 5 of Swords is indicating that you're not, that there's conflict, right? And that I'm getting the feeling that you've got to be careful of this situation. I feel that because you're so attached to the material planes, and it's all about ambition and your job and everything else is put to the side. I think this came up for you last week, Libra. I'm pretty sure that the Five of Swords came up for you last week, but this is twice. To clarify it, you've got to really be careful about, don't manipulate the situation. Don't use manipulation. Come at this issue. I have a feeling that there's some conflict and competition, and maybe somebody's not quite being honest in a situation. I'm feeling that this situation that's come up, that there's some kind of competition and there's bickering, that you must not, you're going to want to manipulate this situation to turn it around, but don't. Come at it really honestly, diplomatically and neutrally. This is, look, I have the underlying, this is, okay, so the underlying energy of this card is the Five of Earth, which means that you're in deprivation. And it's so funny because, look, you've got the shadow side under this, your change, but you're kind of doing what if negative scenarios, right? And this is the fear of lack thereof. So when this competition or conflict comes up, you're going to want to, because of your fear, you're going to want to kind of avoid it, but manipulate things behind the scene. And this is a double warning not to do that. That's not going to end well for you. This is accepting your limitations, knowing. This is definitely about tempering your emotions and not reacting, but definitely not manipulating behind the scenes either, right? So sometimes this is like letting go of things, cutting your losses and moving on. Look, when this card comes up, most of the time I say, look, the strength, and the strength really is about admitting when you're wrong. This, being honest, it's really, really saying you've got to be honest with this situation. And maybe it's honesty with yourself, knowing your limitations, that you can't win this battle. Don't get, this is what I'm getting. I can see a clear picture of you kind of going around the back and talking people into coming onto your side, right? But that's not going to, it's going to backfire if you do that. So definitely don't try to manipulate the situation, Libra. And you need to come out of this fear of not having enough, because it is disconnecting. You're too focused on the material realm, and it's disconnecting you from others. This is like you're cut off emotionally from others, and you're kind of, it's almost like because of your fear, you're ruthless. You're in fear that these people are going. It's about, this is about telling your truth, right? But in a very kind and compassionate way. It's standing up for yourself, absolutely. But let go of this fear. The fear of not having enough. This feeling of not having enough and lacking is your attachment to the material realm. Focus on your creativity, focus on your spirituality, get connected to source energy. Go inside and connect with that light. There's no deprivation there. There's abundance, there's love, there's harmony, and there's peace. Because this actually could really be an internal conflict, as now I'm getting it. This could be your internal fight, cerebral fight. You're going over, you've got to quieten the mind. That's what I'm getting. Quieten the mind, Libra. You must quieten the mind. Meditate, darling. Meditate. I can't tell you how strong that message is for here. So that you don't have to be in fear, And the material plane, it's like focus on the spiritual and abundance will come to you. And you'll be able to celebrate. Libra, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful, blessed week filled with optimism and clarity of mind and peace. Okay? I love you all. Mwah. I'll see you next week. For a personal reading, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.